5 minutes. National Modifieds. Thank you, Jimmy Shane. Nice to have you out here, buddy, from Havre de Grace, Maryland. We'll get that part right. All right. National Mods, what a show we had with young Tyler Elliott the last time, going side by side with Chris Bertram. Here comes Bill Strain. He is away from the dock. All right, so we got our 4 boats out on the water. Matt Matson, he is out there in our Grand National Hydroplane. We've also got Tyler Elliott driving boat number 1. Chris Bertram is up the backstretch, driving that all-white boat. He is the one that put on the good show out here earlier. Still trying to get Matt Madsen out on the water in his boat. He is laying here dead at the dock. We got 2 boats out there right now, 2 white boats that are on the course. That is Bill Strain that is up here. It's Matt Madsen down here. And young Tyler Elliott, he went side by side with Chris Bertram and got the better of him for his first ever heat. Well, there's Matt Madsen in his Grand National Hydro. He'll get it up on the dock, and his 4-man rooting crew here. I'm going to walk down here real quick. You guys were telling me earlier when he ran earlier, it was his first time in competition in the boat. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, so the last time he ran, first time in competition. Well, this will be the second time they've got him out here, so glad to have him out on the water. Matt Madsen down in the lower corner. Bill Strain halfway up the backstretch. I not much a one for predictions, but keep your eye on Chris Bertram this time. Tyler Elliott will come down here on the outside. Bertram driving that Hey Jude on the inside. 2 minutes and 37 seconds to the start of our National Modified. While Bill Strain, he's the white boat, coming down here on the outside in 3rd. And right now, these boats are set up very similar to the way they were earlier. That was Chris Bertram on the inside of Tyler Elliott. But a lot can change. And they're in perfect position right now for the 2-minute buoy, because we're 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. Certainly clean to the 2-minute buoy. Bertram in 1, Elliott in 2. Bill Strain on the outside in 3, but that can change. And you saw Chris Bertram right there say, no, we're not doing any of that leapfrogging stuff right here, because the lanes are not yet in stone here. They can still change between now and the 1 minute and 10-second mark when they come across start-finish line. But it has not changed. It is still Chris Bertram in 1, Tyler Elliott in 2, and Wild Bill Strain coming on the outside in 3. 26 seconds until 1 minute and 10 seconds until 1:10. So they got 10 seconds to kill. What has Tyler done here? Is he moved over on Bertram? This is going to get real close right here. Guys are coming to 6, 5, and we're inside 10 seconds. We are good. That was an interesting maneuver there. Mr. Elliott was going to try and go inside. We mentioned that this was the first heat where he could move inside, and he was trying to get inside Chris Bertram, but Chris wasn't having any of it. So Bertram will be in lane number 1. You see Bill Strain running out in front of him here. There's Tyler Elliott. He will be in lane number 2. Strain should be in 3. And then we got Matt Madsen on the far outside. He's been able to pull up alongside everybody. 22 seconds, 20 seconds from our start. Bertram in 1. Elliott in 2. That's going to be your boat race. Bill Strain is in 3. Guys are getting real close together. Strain's going to come down on the outside with 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Bertram right on the button. Chris Bertram this time was right on the mark with a real hot start. And he is showing everybody the short way around the race course right now. Bertram already off the exit pin and down the backstretch and running hard. He has already opened up a good 3 rooster tail lead over Bill Strain. Tyler Elliott running on the inside, going to try and run down Strain. That's your race. But it is Chris Bertram in the Hey Jude all the way up into the upper corner already. Keep an eye on your race for second place here. How tight will Strain try and hold in Tyler Elliott? Driving a National Mod, boat number 1. It's called the Max Out. Chris Bertram is across. Hey Jude, lap number 1. 1 down, 3 to go. Tyler Elliott trying to run down Wild Bill Strain. And right now, Strain's got the best of him. Down to the lower corner, already coming off of the exit pin of the corner. Chris Bertram opened up a lot of water. Bill Strain still holding off young Tyler Elliott, but Tyler running on the inside. They're giving him enough room in there. If he can get some clean water, I think he can run it down. And here comes Tyler. Tyler on the inside. He pulls up alongside Bill Strain. Right up alongside. They're dead even, and now Tyler Elliott moves out into second place. Meanwhile, coming out of complete lap number 2, Chris Bertram in the Hey Jude. Boat just running like a rocket ship. He really came out here and wanted to make a statement. Meanwhile, Strain on the outside has been able to hold off young Tyler Elliott, but Tyler's got a lot of shoot speed. Strain will try and run with him. Clearly now, Tyler Elliott running in second place. Meanwhile, up the backstretch, it is Chris Bertram driving a Hey Jude. He really made a statement at the start. It's one thing to be on time. It is another thing to be on time with a full head of steam and a lot of boat speed. And oh man, did Chris Bertram have it. Coming up on a little traffic here in Matt Matson. We'll see how he wants to play it. And I think he's going to try and stay to the inside here. No, he's going to come to the outside. Meanwhile, second place, Tyler Elliott. 3 down, 1 to go for Bertram. He is on his last lap, but the race is still for second place right now. Tyler Elliott, the young man, finally able to go to the inside. You see that boat want to jump sideways on him when he puts his foot in it. There is so much torque in that boat number 1. And right now, he's got Bill Strain. Now, this is where Strain's been able to gobble him up a little bit because he's able to get that bigger boat of his through the corner down there a little bit easier than Tyler Elliott. Keep your eye on him. Meanwhile, our leader way up the backstretch, already at the entrance pin of the corner. And they're going to come off the exit pin down there dead even. Tyler Elliott on the inside. Bill Strain on the outside. There's the torque in that National Mod Max Out boat number 1. But meanwhile, your winner of our National Mod, it is Chris Bertram driving a Hey Jude. Matt Matson, he is a lap down, so he will get the white flag with 1 to go. Then you're going to see the checkered, and again, you see the torque in that National Mod boat number 1 checkered flag. Tyler Elliott. Third place will go to Bill Strain in his boat, the 56. And Matt Matson is still on the course. He is still on the clock. He is on the white flag lap. He's coming off the exit pin down there. They will track him around the race course, and he will come in and get scored. But our winner of our National Mod second heat here today, Chris Bertram. It was an interesting maneuver as they came down to the score up at 1 minute and 10 seconds. It was like he almost made a move to the left and then back to the right to get into lane 1. Whatever it was, it worked. I'm sure the referees were taking a look at it.